Hey guys, it's Bethany, your crafty BFF, and I'm on today with a really fun project share. This is kind of out of my norm. It's not my usual happy mail type project share. This is, I really got back to my roots of album making, and I am really proud of how this came out, so I wanted to share it. I'm going to kind of take my time and walk you through everything that I did. I did follow a tutorial from Rosa Kelly's Scrapbooking here on YouTube. I will have that. It's a 3-part tutorial. I will have it linked in the description box down below in case you would like to recreate it as well. It is a 1-year baby album, and I've created it as a gift for my good friend Beck, who is Beck's Crafting World 2 here on YouTube. She just had a brand new grandbaby, a little boy named Grayson, and she wanted to commission me to make it, but I said no. I'm making it as a gift. So I found the parents, I guess, are doing the baby's room in Winnie the Pooh, so I did use this collection from Echo Park called Winnie the Pooh Baby. It is very boyish, if you ask me. It's got just a little, I didn't use the flower pattern papers, you know, because he's gonna be all boy apparently, and so I'm gonna, I did minimal decorating, and I'm going to send the sticker sheets along with the album so that the mom or grandma can decorate it as they add photos. But anyways, let's get into it. This honkin' album is 8 inches by 8 inches with a 3.5 inch spine. I did matte with gold foil and this stripy pattern paper that has all the colors from the collection in it. I did stitch around with my gold thread on all of the matting layers. I got my Maker's Mark sticker on there. It does have a seam binding closure. I've really enjoyed doing double seam binding closures lately because I think it just adds so much fun flair to it. So I chose this olive green and this off-white color. I thought it complemented the collection nicely. Now we just have to untie it. What I really love about Rosa Kelly's baby albums is that she makes sure that there's room for all of the photos that you would want to commemorate in an album. And so here on the front inside cover, now what I tried to do is make this really easy for mom, so that she can just place photos in here without having to do a lot of cutting. Now she will have to do some, but I am going to write the measurements for her so that she knows exactly how to cut the photos and put them in. I'm also gonna send some of the photo safe sticky dots, you know, so that she can just stick the photos in. I did create this first layout here. It says it's a happy sort of day, a baby is on the way, and it says hello world. I looked up how big ultrasound photos are and figured we could put 2 of the ultrasound photos here. They are 3 inches by 5 inches, so that's what I cut these mats to, and then I left them sort of like I didn't glue this down and I didn't glue this corner down so that they can slide the photos underneath the mats and have them displayed nicely. The mom is not like crafty like we are, so I wanted to make it as easy as possible for her to actually use the album. So here I just have a nice 4x6, well, it's 4 1/8 by 6 1/8 inch photo mat, so she can put a photo here. And then we have a little booklet here, and I have written the measurements in on this little booklet so she can add the photos as she sees fit. This would be a I think this would be a great area for her to do her pregnancy photo, and then maybe some pictures from the baby shower, or gender reveal, you know, whatever she sees fit. So that's the front and side cover. Here on page 1, we've got this cute little faux envelope that is magnetically closed, and it says, "A beautiful new baby brings so much joy and happiness." And you can put the 1 month photo here, and it says, I used the cut aparts from the collection that have the 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you know, and so on and so forth. So the little picture here, and that magnetically closes. I use some of the cardstock stickers to spell out baby here, because there's not really enough room for photos there, so I thought some decoration would be nice. And then it opens to the right, and then it opens to the left, and I used this pattern paper with the, and I ended up buying 3 of these collection kits, and then I bought 2 of the packs of coordinating cardstock because I knew this was gonna take a lot of paper. So I kind of just played with my scraps and used the coordinating cardstock to fill in the blanks. And then each of these mats here are 4 1/8 by 6 1/8, so they can just slap in the 4 by 6 inch photos. Each pocket is a pocket page, and it has a 7 1/4 by 7 1/4 inch photo mat. I did cut that out of 110-pound cardstock, layered it with the coordinating solid cardstock, and then just put like a 2-inch strip of one of the pattern papers that matched with the coordinating cardstock on there, just for a little bit of jazz. She can use this as a layout if she wants to get a little creative. Maybe grandma will help her. Hint, hint, Beck. And they can either do a large photo or several small photos. What I like about using the coordinating cardstock is they can also just journal right on the solid color cardstock. So there's that. I won't show it for every page, but just know there are 6 pages in here, and each one has that 7 1/4 by 7 1/4 inch photo mat. I can get it there in the pocket. There we go. On page 2, we've got a nice horizontal pocket that holds these 4 by 6 inch photo mats. Again, I cut them out of 110-pound cardstock so they'd be nice and sturdy, and then matted with the pattern papers. We've got a fun little just magnetic flip up here, and it says 2 months, so they can put photos in here if they want, and then have the photos there on the photo mats in the pocket. Thought that was really cute. Here for the 3-month layout, you got the cut apart there in the middle, and this flips up like so, and then it flips down, and there is room for a 4 by 6 photo here and a 4 by 6 photo here. So there's that. There's another one of those 7 1/4 by 7 1/4 inch mats in the pocket. What I like about having the pocket pages is that even if they don't have time to do like pretty layouts and stuff, they can at least put the photos in the pockets and have them in there later to place nicely, you know. Here for the 4-month layout, we've got a flap that opens to the left and a flap that opens to the right. These are I need to write the measurements in here, so they can put some 4 by 4 photos here, and then a 4 by 6 right here. They can even put a photo here if they want, or they can do a photo here and journaling here, whatever mom wants to do. Here on the 5th month layout. I didn't glue this all the way down so that they could tuck the 4x6 photo down in there. And so that's the 5 month, and this flap flips upwards, and then there's a pocket with 2 more 4x6 photo mats. So, and then there's this flap here on the back with room for another. You could totally do another 4x6 photo or several smaller photos, or journaling down here on the solid color cardstock. Then pages 6 and 7, I kind of messed up and forgot that, and I put the 4x6 photo mats here. I should have put them over further so that they were hidden, but what am I gonna do? I messed that part up. However, this is a fun layout because it does have this pop-up feature here. So they can do 4x6 photo here, and then 2 4x4 photos on the pop-up. And then the twin page also has another 4x4 pop-up there. And that one is the 7 month layout. So there's 6 and 7 months. For the 8 month, we've got a little booklet for all the photos you can take. This booklet holds 6x5 inch photos. I did write the exact measurements down so they know where to cut. 6 1/8 by 4 7/8. And this actually flips all. It's like an accordion style, so it flips all the way down. I can't even show you on camera, but, and then it has all these on the back as well, and that just kind of accordion folds in there, and then there's a magnetic closure. For month 9, we've got a flip to the left with a little 9 month cut apart there, and then it opens to the right, and we've got a 4x6 photo here and a 4x6 photo here. I should probably add some decoration, or maybe I'll just leave it for Mom. Like I said, I'm gonna send the sticker sheet with them. I'm gonna cut up the cut aparts for them and send the sticker sheets so they can kind of decorate as they go. For the 10th month here, we've got a pull down waterfall, which is always fun. So this will hold 4x4 photos. And we've got the 10 months bubble there, or cut apart there, and it just pulls, you just pull it down, and it's a fun little slideshow of all your photos. And it can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 photos. So not too shabby there. For the 11th month, it's just a belly band. Ooh, and I forgot to map this. I need to map this cut apart, or this photo mat here. But here it's just a belly band, and again, I didn't glue down this corner, so they can just slide a 4x6 inch photo here on this mat. And I did make all the mats 4 1/8 by 6 1/8, so there would be just a slight 1/8 inch white border around the photos. Again, I need to put some coordinating cardstock and patterned paper on here, because this is another mat layout that they can use, and it just slides in here behind this belly band. It's a rather wide belly band, so how wide is it? Let me see. 6 inch belly band, so nice area for a photo. Again, there's one of those photo mats in there. And then for the 1 year, we like to have lots of photos for you know, the 1 year photo session that a lot of parents do. So we've got this little magnetic closure here with the 1 year old cut apart. It opens to the left, and then it opens to the right, and then you can do like I said, the measurements are 4 5/8 by 4 7/8. So it opens to the left, and then the right, and then the left, and then the right, and then you have this in the middle. So there's that. And then last but not least, Rosa Kelly said, you know, it's good to have room for the 1 year photo shoot, and then the 1 year birthday party. So there's a 4x6 mat here, and then you open it up, there's another 4x6 mat here, and then we've got a fun just regular waterfall that will hold 5 3/8 by 3 5/8 inch photos, and it will hold 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 photos. So not too bad, right? I'm really proud how this album came out. Like I said, it was really fun getting back to my roots with my album making, and it was a lot of fun. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll get back to you. Other than that, like I said, I will link the tutorial that I followed from Rosa Kelly Scrapbooking down in the description box, and I thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.